When you're building automations for your business, connecting your tools with APIs is often the most confusing part. So today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up API connections in both Make and n8n, which are two very powerful platforms. I'm going to show you the step-by-step process that will finally let you connect any tools in your workflow without technical headaches.
Where AI meets ambition.
Hey there, I'm Michelle Anderson from Meraki AI. I help small business owners leverage AI and automation to save time and scale their businesses. In this video, I'm going to show you the basics of APIs and how to set them up in Make and in n8n. It's pretty much the same process for both. I'm just going to show you where both of them go. So what exactly are APIs and why should you care? Well, think of APIs as digital messengers that let your favorite business tools talk to each other. When your CRM needs to send information to your email marketing platform, APIs make that happen automatically. The problem is most tutorials dive into code that makes your eyes glaze over. So today, we're going to strike the perfect balance with a practical approach that actually works for real business owners. And here's what makes Make and n8n so powerful. They give you a visual way to connect these APIs without writing a single line of code. So let me show you how. Let's jump right in. So let's take a look. I'm going to go over some basic platforms and how to connect and how to set up and find those APIs. So we're going to start with the basics, ChatGPT. And even if you have a paid plan for these platforms, you're going to set up an API. It is going to require funds for each one. So for example, I have a plus version of ChatGPT, which that is that monthly subscription fee, but that has nothing to do with the API. You're going to actually have to set up your API with some funds, and it's on usage based. So let's say you put $20 on, and every time you have one of these automations run through, it uses just a little bit of that balance. So it's totally based on usage. So for ChatGPT, for OpenAI, we're going to go to platform.openai.com. And once you have set up, if you haven't already, you set up your account, then you're going to find this section here that says API keys. So before you even go to that, you are going to need to put some money on. So go to the settings and look for billing. And this is where you're going to put in the money that you need to put in and create that balance. And then once you have done that, then you can go to the dashboard and you're going to look for API keys. Now, this is where you're going to create a new secret key. You can give it a name. I'm just going to call it test here. Project. Well, I only have this project here. So now you're going to create that new key. And this is where your API is. You just copy that. Now, what do we do with that? Depending on if you're using n8n or Make, I'm going to show you. So let's start with Make. So let's say you're creating a new scenario and you want to use OpenAI. So let's just choose a basic one here. Let's say you want to have this in one of your scenarios. You're going to click on here, and I already have one connected, but I'm going to show you here. This is where you're going to put that API key that you just generated in. So you would just paste it in here and click save, and then it would be connected. And so for n8n, you can go to credentials and add that here. But let's say you're creating a workflow and you need to connect it here. Let's see, let's do create an assistant. And this is where you're going to create a new credential. And again, see, this is where you're going to put that API key in for OpenAI. It's pretty much the same for any of these platforms. If you want to connect Claude, again, it's not the same as a Claude subscription. If you have that, you're going to need to go to the console.anthropic.com. Once you've signed in, again, you're going to need to put some money on it. Let me see where that is. Let's see, settings and billing. You're going to want to go in there and actually add your money in there. And then once you have that, then you're going to go to the API keys and create a key. So it's the same process. can name a key. This is my test key. I'm going to delete these, but then you copy that. And it's the same process in both make and n8n, where you're going to have something like this. Let's go back and let's do Claude, Anthropic here. It's the same thing. You're going to create a new credential and put in the API key to be able to use and connect it. So basically, any kind of program that you need an API key for, you're going to go. So I have one of my make automations that uses ideogram because it's really great for image generation. And again, you're going to have to put in some money in the billing, and then you can create the API key. And again, you would just copy that key and then put it in for the credentials. So there you have it. That's how you set up an API key. Super simple and easy to do once you understand where to go and how to find them. So once you have the access to these in your make or your n8n automations, it really opens up a lot. You can create a lot of powerful automations and you don't need to write any kind of code at all. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more practical automation tutorials. For all the resources that I mention on my channel, be sure to join my free AI Expansion Hub community. The link is in the description, and this is where you can ask me specific questions about your automation setup and connect with other business owners who are leveraging these same tools. And if you're ready to implement these systems in your business, but you want personalized guidance, you can book a call with me directly. The link is in the description as well. And if you're excited about what we covered today, you'll definitely want to check out my next video where I'm going to show you how to build a completely automated email agent using n8n. It's going to be a game changer for your customer communications. And I'm going to link that video right here as soon as it's available. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.